I wore my uniform to the podcast today. Look, I got all my anime stuff on.
Oh yeah, you got like a lanyard too.
Yeah, it's a One Piece lanyard.
So. Oh, nice. And Attack on Titan hat.
Yeah.
Lanyards tend to be in One Piece, but what anime is it? Sorry.
What is your shirt?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, no, it's gone terribly wrong.
He dropped his camera.
My Hero,
nice. My Hero
Academia. I can read.
Well, Brody's also got his anime titties on.
That's fucked. You show us your chest there, Caleb. Moving right along. Oh, hello.
What are you showing us?
We have similar chest hair patterns. Yeah, that's
Is that what you wanted? Is that what you wanted? Let's laugh at the boy with the titties. Let's laugh at the boy with the titties.
It was supposed to be a joke because I can't see you,
Let's laugh at the
Brody.
boy with the titties.
If you pierce them, no one will laugh anymore.
Embrace it.
Take off all this junk.
It's gotta be so weird. What a weird, society makes them put it in bras, right? And then you do that to the nip. And then is it just super uncomfortable forever? Or do you just stop wearing bras? Real question.
I think it gets comfortable eventually.
Just get at Zach with all your knowledge.
Like the goofy little,
Ladies.
the bull ring in the nose.
The septum ring.
You never pick your nose ever again, you weirdo.
Maybe they have a problem and they're doing that to stop them from picking their nose anymore.
Oh, they're...
where do they get all the sweet treats from, Broody?
Oh, that can't be the intro, Caleb. That can't be it.
Sweet treats.
I refuse.
And you're going to have a candy table at your wedding, and now I'm going to think...
You'll never know until you take a bite.
Welcome back, gang, to AnimeNotBe for Everyone. I am your host, Broady Morden, and I love anime.
Where'd the Esquire go?
Esquire Morden, and I love anime.
I just want to say that was the cleanest take of that you've ever done, Broady, and I don't know what got into you today, but that was you were reading that off.
You got professionalism,
I've been practicing in the mirror every day.
And you look fantastic today, let me just tell you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm Caleb Morden, and I don't love anime.
Cool.
But
cool.
Again, we're barely discussing anime this episode. 2 episodes in a row, boys. There's a little bit of anime in this one.
Yeah, it's a fun one. My name is Zachary Brown. I hate my name, dude.
Do you ever go by Zachary? I don't know why you introduce yourself that way.
I'm getting older, I'm meeting a lot of Freds that go by Freddy now. Other things, use that full name, so...
Sorry, I was just going to say, Freddy is not the full name of Fred either.
Well, until we see his birth certificate, it's Schrodinger's name, okay?
Just like Teddy's the full name for Ted, right?
Yes.
Wait, is Tedrick the longer name of Ted then?
No, it's Theodore.
Obviously.
I actually forgot.
What up, Tedrick?
I'm Tedrick Diggory.
Oh, can I be Tedrick Diggory?
You'll die at the end of movie 4 if that's...
he's a real person.
It's a Harry Potter thing. No, that's Frederick Diggory.
Oh, okay.
Cedric.
Cedric. Going off the rails already.
I bet he goes by Ced. Zach, I don't think your name's the worst in the world. I was at the ER the other day. Don't worry.
You were visiting someone.
Just visiting in the ER, yeah. And I was sitting there in the waiting room, and they do a little roll call for everyone. And one of the people that they called out was like, "Is there a hairy butt here?" And I was in a mask, which is great because my smile just increased like crazy. I was waiting there for 6 hours and I couldn't, it brought a light to my day.
It almost made it all worth it. Yeah.
And I was about to put up my hand because my butt's pretty hairy.
Right here.
Yeah, 6 people raised their hands. I mean, I didn't shave.
That's awesome. So, yeah, well, all jokes aside, there was a man there that was his given birth name?
I think so. Butt is a pretty common last name here. Like,
really?
It's standard, but why would you go ahead and name your child Harry if you know that your last name is Butt?
Yeah. Well, going back to what we were talking about, like, Harris is a name, isn't it?
Maybe he shortens it to Harry, but that's not even shortening Harris.
At a certain point in your life, you realize what you got and you just want to, like, give joy to the world, probably. So...
Oh, wait, what if it was a kid and they were playing one of those pranks?
Is there a huge ass here? Huge ass. And my personal favorite, she's a Russian-Japanese girl, Ivana Jizinyu. But, yeah. Okay.
I hate it. All right, well, fake Broady, what are you doing? What?
What do you mean fake Broady?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
I feel like Broady might get offended when he listens
the
back.
real
Oh,
Broady.
please.
Okay. Broady is otherwise occupied today, so I'm filling in for a moment.
Yeah, we are all pretty busy these days. I'm getting married 7 days from today. So we decided that instead of doing a big ol' episode where we're talking about anime, we do another one of these Anime Not Be May Not Be for Everyone, which is very hard to say out loud and very hard to look at, but it's what we decided to go with. So
Twist that tongue.
So yeah, essentially we're going to be putting together a bunch of clips that were cut out of the episode because it just didn't fit with the flow, or they're like behind the scenes little like bloopers and stuff like that. So you guys will enjoy some of that random crap. I don't know why I called it crap.
It's
Maybe
like when
you'll enjoy it.
Well, it's like when you do the dishes and you drain the water and you have all that wet, gunky crap at the bottom. That's what we've been collecting for you guys. So hope you enjoy.
That's the good stuff. That's the stuff you savor in a jar and save it for later, you know?
I love doing the dishes because I get a little snack at the end.
So gross.
Oh, I'm Broady, right? So I got a gag at that kind of stuff?
Oh, yeah.
All right, Broady, yeah.
It's a lot more aggressive gags than that for Broady.
And make sure to go for a full minute.
And then cough afterwards because he gags so hard that he always makes himself cough.
Okay. All right, he can't defend himself, guys. Come on.
No, we love him. It's just one of his personality quirks that makes him amazing.
Yes.
Everybody's got to do their best Brody's laugh impression, and then we'll see what's spot on. That's pretty good. He's got some good ones. He's got different laughs, and I love them all. So
I'm trying to think of when he's like really happy.
yeah, that's a good one.
That's like his mischievous giggle. But his genuine, like, hearty laugh is like so good. It's one of the best out there.
Sometimes he does like the exasperated laugh where he's like
Yeah.
and he always puts like a note on like that one's, you really got him by surprise with those ones.
So I guess Caleb got us all together today so we could just rip on Broady for 10 minutes.
No,
or
Brody's moving to a brand new place and we all love him.
Yeah. He's moving on from this dumpster fire.
We're respecting him with
Yeah, what's the word? Homage?
Yeah, it's an homage to the great one.
To the great one.
Okay, Stuart, since you're here, you got any fun things to talk about?
Let me think. My life is not super interesting. I sell stairs. So
stairs?
You sell them?
So like,
do you guys not know that's my new job?
No,
I didn't. I knew you were in a new job. I didn't know you were selling stairs.
Yeah, I work for a company. I'm the sales rep for stairs. So.
Oh man, Stuart, I hate to tell you, but a store opened up down the street. They're selling escalators. I think it's gonna put you out of business, my guy.
No. Yeah, I mean that's the way business goes. It has its ups and downs, right? So.
Shit.
These are terrible, Broady.
I just hope it makes him actually laugh. That's the goal.
Yeah.
But yeah, my job, we put in ramps. So if you sound like you got experience, I'll be giving you a call.
I mean, ramps are just like flat stairs, right?
You're hired.
Great sales pitch. Okay, anyways. Get ready for a lot more clips like that.
I'm sorry, you're using a fucking program to write your scripts?
No. No, I was playing around with it this morning. These are, where's my camera here? These are.
Yeah, I was wondering why you were reading off your phone.
No, he was Facebook messaging people. He wasn't reading off his phone.
So yeah, Genji was doing the...
For the most part, I do it off the dome, but certain things...
Chainsaw Man was doing this, meanwhile he's typing, UDTF?
UDTF or what?
This podcast friggin' sucks, bro. I'm ready to get out of here.
I can't wait for this to be over so I can squeeze
Texting
your
my
three
other
times.
podcast family,
Yeah.
being like, they'll never know you exist. You're my real family.
Wait, who's your secret podcast family, Broady?
He's the fourth McElroy.
Yeah, but there's nothing freer than crapping on your lawn, you know?
I don't know, Caleb. Caleb, I just want to say I don't know.
You gotta try it one of these days.
Front lawn or backyard?
Your pick. They each have benefits and drawbacks.
What's the benefit of front yard? What's the benefit of front yard?
More thrill.
More thrill.
Let your neighbors know.
If the sprinklers are on out there, it's exciting.
Free bidet, yeah.
Yeah. Wash off.
Oh my god. Injecting bleach not only cures COVID.
It lets you see ghosts.
And we'll name it Bleach.
Combo, get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here.
You won't silence the truth.
You know, when you cut grass, the smell of it is actually the grass screaming for help.
I thought it was grass piss.
No, it's their warning sign for other grass around that there's something hurting it.
All right, enough with the fake bullshit.
That's real.
Okay, like I have heard that before. It is real, but like,
What's it gonna do?
What's the other grass supposed to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like being chained down, and then you hear people screaming in the other room, and you're like, I can't do anything. It just makes it so much worse.
Run, Timmy, run! What are you fucking talking about, Mom?
I don't have legs. You guys have been playing Tears of the Kingdom, right? Like, have you been doing a lot of the extra stuff in the game? Like,
I went and did all the Hudson signs. That was a fun little.
See, I don't get what you mean by that, because I've talked to the guy a few times, tell him to drop the sign, and then I keep moving.
You definitely are playing with
you
me,
have
right?
to build something around it to keep the sign from falling.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they're just fun little mini games. Broady, you're playing with me, right?
I've literally just walked up to the motherfucker and been like, yo, just drop it. And then he does, and then I'm like, okay, bye, dude.
Looks like you built a bad sign, bro.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, sucks to suck. I thought it was just like they were memeing on some guy in the office or something. They're just like, this guy sucks, and he's just here to promote. So you have to build structures around him. I don't like watch videos to tell me how to play my video games. So like, I don't know.
Oh no. Like, every single one is right beside a pile of shit to do. And like,
yeah, no.
if the sign doesn't stand up on itself, maybe you can help him because you have the ability to build.
I don't want to fucking help that guy. I helped build the fucking town. I was instrumental in the construction of his construction site. Good luck with your sign. I've done enough.
At the end of Zelda, the bad guy's not going to be Ganondorf for Broady. It's going to be the Hudson guy, dude. Who's just like, you didn't help me with any of them. And he attacks you with signs that are just falling towards you.
Is he just not actually strong enough to hold that fucking sign?
Well, he doesn't want to stand there.
Then why is he standing there?
Because he loves Mr. Hudson.
He's so many people, though. Because I've never helped him, he's everywhere.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Every time I see him, I'm like, oh, he moved on to a new sign. But for you, you're like,
you're always there, dude. You're always there, bro. Yeah. Anyways, this was like a 10-minute tangent about...
Yeah, bonus episode, you know?
Holy... That's bonkers to me, though.
That bonus clip will be called Brody's Bad at Video Games.
I told him to drop the fucking sign. That's what it gave me the prompt for. And I was like, sucks to suck, dude. Maybe at one point I'm going to talk to you, tell you to drop the sign. You're going to be like, fuck no. You pick it up. And so I just keep asking him to drop the sign. Drops the sign. I'm like, okay, not done that yet then. Boop, 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 boop. So that's wild.
Well, now you know.
Now
The
you
more
know.
you know.
The more you know.
Did you ever look at your hamster and think, looks like a baseball to me?
Whoa. Whoa. Just buy a fucking baseball.
Are you going to do a robotic voice like this?
Yeah, I guess. Since the robot filters are bad.
Just add a beep bop fleep flop every once in a while and you're good.
Beep boop. I am a robot.
Beep boop. Sneep snorp.
Scooped up.
Skibbity bop bop doop bop boo. You know?
Yeah, scatting is just robots. bro.
Skibbity bip bop doop boo.
Scooby-Doo.
If I was to make a robot and it needed to do beeps and boops, why not have it scat them?
Gibbity-bitty-bop-bop-bop.
So I just need to get these out, sir. I really apologize, but bibbity bop bop doop bop bop.
You're telling me that wouldn't get really annoying really quickly?
It's apologetic about it. It can't help.
Yeah.
It's the buildup of beeps, I assume.
But like, yeah, you're having a normal conversation with your robot, and it's just like, sorry, 1 second. Skibbity.
This is such a pain, sir, but bop, 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 doop, bop, bop.
I'm the scat man.
No, you're not. You're a robot. Should have had a fishtail in there as well.
Oh, is that with the guy who
Smith.
slaps?
The guy who, imagine being Will Smith 4 years ago. I mean, like, you're the guy who slaps, right? He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, you just wait. You just wait.
You're gonna get real mad and make a real big mistake.
Yeah, your career of like Men in Black and like Fresh Prince, you're the guy who slaps now.
You're just the guy who slaps.
Sucks to suck. Your kids are going to be more famous than you.
Yeah,
In
you're
the
the guy who
future.
slaps, and we're not talking about your music, bud.
The missus is out of the house for this recording. I'm going to go buck wild, dude. Balls and dicks. Farts and stuff. This is the energy I'm bringing.
Let's get dirty, bro.
Boobies. Yeah. Beer, you know? The vibe.
Butts and dicks, farts and zits. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's pop each other's pimples and then pop each other's buttholes. Let's go.
Wait, Caleb, is there a woman in the house for you?
I'm not sure. I don't know if I want to
Well.
risk it.
Say boobs really loud and let's see.
Boobs.
Boobs.
Oh, shoot, she's coming.
Oh no! Barricade the door!
What the fuck was that?
Did you just yell
say
Oh, there are some good. We'll go to the Dildo Brewery, Zach. There's some great onion rings out there.
Say that again, please. I don't think
It's
I
the
heard
Dildo
you.
Brewery.
Okay.
What? There's a town called Dildo.
Oh,
You didn't know that?
All right, so it's not like a dual purpose shop.
Yeah, all the seats just.
The drunker you get, you move along like musical chairs to bigger and bigger
Yeah.
ones. It's BYOC. Bring your own cup.
Why wouldn't? Yeah. Oh, condoms. I thought it was bring your own cock.
Bring your own. The cocks are provided, bro.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, why would you bring your own? It's their whole thing. What?
I'll kill a senior citizen, suck a dick, sit and spin.
What the frick?
You guys watch the show Upload on Amazon Prime?
Yeah, I've watched the first season, the first few episodes. I don't know. The problem... sorry. Yes, Zach, I have.
Well, I don't know. There's a lot of cool concepts in that. Like, he walks up to the thermostat and he can change the season outside his house.
Yeah, I saw it in Doctor Strange, too.
Oh, well.
But those were portals?
Marvel did it better.
Marvel did it better. Yeah. Okay, this is the only problem I have with that show, and it feels flawed and ridiculous. The main character
is too hot.
Yeah. Yep. Ryan Reynolds pulls it off. That dude makes me uncomfortable.
What? I see.
Yeah, I don't know. Not like uncomfortable, like whoa, baby. I mean, just like
I don't know
dude,
what I
you
want
look
anymore.
Fake. You just seem like you were printed off a computer that had really good ink. You know,
like gay scientists made him in a lab.
I don't know. I thought that was so funny.
Why can't there be women straight scientists?
No, they're gay men scientists. Yeah,
I stole that from the movie Neighbors.
Oh.
We're talking about Zac Efron. You can leave that in or cut that out, Caleb. But
Yeah, man.
I felt guilty.
Yeah, that's fair.
Did you know Subway is paying people to get tattoos put on them of the Subway logo? It's paying them with free subs for, depending on the size of the tattoo, for a month, a year, or life. If you get a 12-inch by 12-inch tattoo of the Subway logo on you, you get free subs for life. It's huge.
Could you get it on your butt?
Yeah, could I get it on my upper thigh?
I don't know if that would fit there.
Oh, dude, my butt's bodacious. How
haven't
dare
seen my
you?
thighs.
But where does the hole go in the logo?
He's got thick fucking thighs. How dare you?
Put it on both thighs, like across both of them, so when you spread your legs, it
No,
like splits the
no,
logo
you're
in
not
half.
giving his thighs justice, all right? Fuck your nonsense.
My shaft is the middle of the W. Yeah.
It's the actual sub.
That's part of the deal. If you want to become a ghost, you lose your genitals. So
Sorry, what?
I don't understand how that tied in.
you can, you're on your way up and, you reach the pearly gates. The angels are like, so you got a choice. You can come in and party, or we can send you back down and you can fuck around with platypuses, but we're taking your cock.
Okay.
You guys never heard this? It's in the Bible.
We've been doing this since February 2021.
Our podcast is basically a COVID baby.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
And now it's flourishing.
Yeah.
Just like all the other
it's
COVID
becoming
babies.
it'll
Thankfully, we didn't vaccinate.
Okay. We vaccinated this podcast up and down, Zach.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
We're responsible parents.
I went to a party once where someone pissed on another guy's bed. And then the whole night it was like a whodunit.
Was it on purpose, or did the guy just drink too much?
I feel like it was on purpose.
Oh.
I don't know. It was
What?
directly in the middle, like sideways angle from a guy standing at the side. I was deducing shit. I was trying to help.
Tasted the piss. This diet has too much.
That's fucking Bud Light.
That's the way you gotta do murder mysteries, because there's no stakes in a murder mystery party. You gotta make stakes.
I was trying my best not to get the shit.
That's what a murder mystery party needs, is steaks. Are we talking T-bone, medium rare?
No, I'm talking peeing on the host's bed and then
That
seeing
makes
who
more
did it.
sense.
Should I bring a real vampire? And you bring the steaks.
All right, you guys ready for a game? Actually, you're both eating. Let's get your bites in.
Sorry.
Well, you're going to explain. You're not going to have our audio during that point.
Yeah, that's true. But I like to hear you guys do it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh. I'll still throw in some of those.
Okay, all right. All right, you guys ready for a game? No, not yet. Stop.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Now that's cool.
Now that's trendy. All right. Are you
Oh,
guys
this is
ready?
new.
Oh, okay.
I probably
love
won't
the
be saying
classics.
that.
Nobody's ready for a game. No games will be had today. I give up.
Yeah, not to be this guy, but like, can you kind of understand how World War II might have happened?
What, with Hitler?
Yeah,
100%.
Because if like people with the internet are that fucking dumb today, imagine how influential you could be in 1944.
Yeah, you could just spout off facts and they'd believe you. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's not a topic for
Sorry.
our podcast.
Hitler up front, fake news.
So it zooms in over a
Okay,
hill.
real talk, guys.
Okay,
I
sorry.
want a new world supervillain. Is that too much to ask for?
Like, what do you suggest?
Okay,
Can it be
okay.
someone who's
Let-
not
no,
super dangerous?
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Hear me
He
out.
was as bad as Hitler, or he was almost as bad as Hitler, is something that is overused now. We need a new fucking bad guy, guys. Like, I'm not
That's
talking
true.
someone who's been in our history. I mean, we need a new one. Okay? I'm not saying someone who affects me personally.
It
but
sounds like you want to be the new bad guy, bro.
could I be the new bad guy, guys? I've got personas I could pull out my ass.
Find your way into power.
I will destroy everything!
Pick a specific group of people you want to die, and I think you're there.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't
Start
like
talking
that
to China
part,
about
though.
making up a
See,
virus.
I don't like that part. I just like that he's almost as evil as Broady. Because they wouldn't even have to use my last name. They wouldn't have to use my last name anymore because no one's allowed to name their kids
Yeah.
Hitler anymore. No one
Because,
be able to
we
call
only
their
reference
kid.
Hitler as an evil person these days. We need a new person to be able to reference when we're like, oh, they're evil.
Yeah.
So-
Getting into terrifying school shooter territory.
Hitler, okay, no, but like,
I want to be remembered.
Hitler's getting too much street cred. He's getting too much too much attention. Like,
He
60
earned it, my guy. Sorry to say, he earned it.
Pretty negative street cred to have.
I'm
but
just
yeah,
saying.
I agree.
I'm just saying, though. Should
don't
we
think
be,
you'll ever
should
win.
we be glorifying the man who is
Yeah,
the
you know what they
worst?
say, no publicity is bad publicity. Okay.
That's true.
What's a vampire? We don't know what a vampire is this episode.
I'll bring a couple Draculas.
Community. I don't need to know what kind of Dracula I am to be a Dracula.
I think we've done this bit like 4 times, and I'm going to continue
Yep.
to do it. It's a great joke. We're going to move on, though.
I edit it out every time, I think.
Oh, you jackknogger.
You just don't like Community. There's a sect of fans who would love our.
He doesn't like that we vibe for a couple seconds, and he's left out.
Yeah.
I hate it. You guys are the ones who fight each other. Come on.
I'm not supposed to be on the
Stupid.
outside.
Yeah, you can't bond without me.
Then watch fucking Community, dude. It's a great show.
It's a pretty, like, cheap ticket in.
Yeah.
How about you, Brody?
I don't see Brody's camera anymore, though.
Well,
Me
because
neither.
because I've been jacking off, guys.
Oh.
I guess I'll.
So, today we're gonna fucking...
Last episode was the weed episode. This episode's the jerking off episode.
Oh no!
Are you
I don't
seeing a
want to set
trend?
that precedent.
It's a pretty good trend.
It's a pretty good trend.
Either hop on the trend or trend hops on you.
Hey, Zach, what's one thing you could Google that would get you thrown in jail?
Probably something that you could say on a podcast and get thrown in
Hey, I
jail.
have a follow-up question that'll make it okay.
Wife rat poison casserole amount?
Okay. My follow-up question to that would be, what is the next thing you could Google that would immediately, like, clear you of all crimes?
That stuff, and then medical advice.
Wait, why? Because you're trying to save her now?
Yes.
Because you poisoned her with rat poison?
Well, she maybe poisoned herself, and then I just didn't
Right,
phrase my
right,
question
right.
right.
What if you were put afterwards, wife rat poison amount, and then put 4 rats? I mean, you're like, it's her casserole, but you're just putting rat poison in it for the rats, not for her, obviously.
And then just leaving it on the floor like a savage.
Exactly. That's how you catch rats. See, it would clear you immediately. The police would look at the first one and be like, and the second one, they'd be like,
Oh.
yeah, okay, he's cool.
Skydiving parachute malfunction causes
What? And then the second one's for teaching purposes.
for teaching purposes. I'm the head chute packer at skydiving high. I gotta be real good at how I pack my chutes. So I don't want no deaths. Or do I?
That's your third Google message. It just says,
Or
"Why?"
do I? Donkey from Shrek, age.
But how would you get out of that? That's pretty incriminating, but how would you get out of Donkey from Shrek age?
I'm doing one of those stupid fucking YouTube documentaries.
Or the second one could be like, how long do donkeys live?
Yeah, there we go. Yes,
Yeah, there you go.
Yep, you nailed it. And then below that, donkey, age of consent.
You can't fix that anymore.
Yeah, sort of. And then you Googled them.
And then you Googled donkey plus Shreks. I had something stuck in my mind. That's what it's called when Shrek has sex. It's called Shreks.
It's called getting Shreked.
Getting Shrek.
Donkey and Fiona cuckold?
Oh my god. Any funny anecdotes that you guys have like had in life in the last week or anything? Instead of us just talking about Donkey and Shrek fucking?
No, Fiona
No,
and
Donkey's gonna bang
Oh, that's
Fiona.
where it was going though. I
Shrek
could feel
has
it
to
in my
sit in front of
nuts.
Yeah.
All right, what's your story, Zach?
Yeah, you've been hyping it up.
Okay. Well, it's
I swear if this isn't funny, I'm gonna lose my mind.
there's a trigger warning for anybody that doesn't like what the female body does. So just putting that disclaimer there right now.
So most men,
Yeah.
most middle-aged white men, yeah.
Let's be real. Anyone who's listening to this podcast doesn't even know what happens. So
Yeah. Anyway. The year is 1655, and Charles Ade is going to a fair to sell his newest invention. He calls it lemonade. All right. He quit his job and he invested a lot of the family funds into this new venture. And his wife was not happy about it. So the day before he's going to go to the fair and sell his miracle drink, his wife decides to put her menstrual items in the barrel in an attempt to sabotage him, right? Ruin him so he'll go get a real job. When Charles Ade
you are
wakes up,
not going to tell me this is where raspberry lemonade comes from.
when Charles,
There's no way. That's insane.
when Charles Ade sees what has happened, he is distraught, but if he were to dump out the concoction, he would be broke and penniless. So he sifts out the material, takes the barrel to the fair, and wouldn't you know it, the people go crazy for his cool pink lemonade. Disclaimer, that is different than raspberry lemonade, okay? Because pink lemonade is literally just dyed lemonade.
It's like and usually pretty tangy too.
Yeah.
That metallic flavor in it that you crave.
Yeah, for sure. Iron.
Now,
Good
did you
for
just make that up? Or did you hear that somewhere? Because like that sounds like complete bullshit to me. It sounds like something that Caleb would have come up with.
I think
Hey, thanks. I'm honored.
I think it was a green text. I stumbled along.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It really
What
resonated with me.
What year did you say it was?
1650.
That's actually pretty crazy because I Googled to call you out on it to say when lemonade was invented and it was 1630.
Do you want to know something, buddy?
Yeah.
I knew you were going to do that. So when I was taking a shit this morning, I Googled when it was fucking invented.
Now, I hate to break it to you, but pink lemonade was introduced in 1857.
His wife was really old
Yeah.
at that point. Yeah.
Either way, I hope you guys learned something today.
I didn't, and I hate you. Now, let me tell you about a tale in 1920. Now, somebody was making a yeast cake donut, and they were like, what could go on top of this? And then they dropped it in their partner's menstrual cycle cups. And that's where pink frosted sprinkled donuts came from, Zach. So I just have to tell you that sounds pretty accurate.
Wow.
I hope you learned something today.
I love history. I really do.
More like her story, am I right?
Yeah.
You guys ready for a second round of AI versus you guys writing stories? There's a few more prompts here I have. I'm going to keep listing some and you tell me to stop. The legendary ice cream mage and the cone of destiny.
That was the next fucking one?
You stop me. Let me get a few off just because some of these are ridiculous. All right, soccer ninjas, goal-kicking warriors of the hidden dojo. Vampire mermaids, blood-sucking beauties of the deep sea.
Who are they preying on?
Fish?
I don't
Just
know,
random
fish?
swimmers sometimes?
No, you suck the fish.
Vampires don't have fish blood.
Have you ever heard of leeches, Zach? Those are vampire mermaids, if you think about it.
I hate how your brain works.
Next.
The magical girl's guide to being a clumsy witch.
Okay, dude, we have to do the survival guide, but for like fucking Harry Potter. Like, so the show premise is essentially Ned's declassified, but for a girl who's just started at Hogwarts.
Oh, I see where you're going with this. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know enough about Harry Potter to make it.
Didn't you play Legacy?
Oh yeah, true. So the year is 1712, and
That's true. Yeah.
Okay,
Trying to get laid in Hogwarts. Like,
oh, dude,
we
we
get
should
fun with
do
that?
Ron Weasley's mom.
Like together or take turns?
I mean, this story should be based around where she went to school. Because she seems like she would have been a clumsy teenager.
You just said you don't know anything, and I don't know anything either. Do we really want to try and take canon characters and give them a story? Or can
Well,
we
I
just
think
do
the
our
good
own
thing is, like, a lot of the people she went to school with were the same age as Harry Potter's parents. So you can, like, write a bunch of new shit about when they were in high school with them.
It sounds like a license to get chewed out versus freedom of creativity.
True.
So I feel like
Fuck Hogwarts altogether. Blogwarts.
it's just a magic school. Just
So
a magic
this
school.
is the
Like,
magic school Blogwarts.
J.K. Rowling don't own magic.
Blogwarts.
Yeah.
Logwarts. Oh god!
Blogwarts is my internet website that blogs about all my warts.
Oh, I thought I heard logwarts. As in warts on your log.
Logwarts.
Blogwarts is pretty good too.
We're nailing it today, guys.
It's too much. You want another one? I can keep throwing them at you.
Yeah.
Or do you really want to do the Witch's Guide to
No, I feel like
clumsiness?
it sounds like you got something else for us that's better.
I don't know. I'm just Penguin Samurai, flipper slashers of the frozen tundra.
So yes. Okay. I got something. Do you guys remember Pengu?
The clay guy?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he used to live off of. This could be dark. I don't want to make it that way. It's 20 years.
Please. Go.
Okay, the way the Earth is going, the ice caps are melting and whatnot. His food sources has dwindled. He's now needing to make it on land to get his own food sources, and has now had to learn how to truly hunt the hardest prey.
Oh, this
That's
is literally
right.
Pengu.
Yes, that's right. Fucking humanity.
I don't think penguins eat ice.
The fish, you mongrel.
You imbecile. Sorry, I just had to do it. Go
It's
on,
all good.
please.
It's all good. So, anyways, he's now learning how to hunt the deadliest catch. That's right, humanity. And so now he's getting the big bucks, and he's spending it at sushi bars, trying delicacies he never thought imaginable. And he's
Still
just
talking about a penguin?
we're still talking about penguin.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Newt. You want sushi? Newt.
Yeah. So the way it all went down was he had one little patch of ice left, and he sat on it as it drifted across the sea all the way to Japan. And when he landed at this small hut of a sword maker of famous katanas.
Yeah.
As you do. Yeah.
Mhm.
And he had just recently lost his son to the plague that was actually brought on by a bird flu of sorts. So him and Pengu's relationship was a bit like
Tenuous.
tenuous at best.
Fucking Agent Zero.
And after they get to know each other and he nurses Pengu back to health, Pengu is interested in the swordsmithing and how it's used. And so he teaches him as if it was his son again. He's happy and they
Again, human in the house. And this is fucking penguin.
yeah, exactly. And they bond, and he creates him his own katana, tiny but has a weight to it that makes his fins just flop around with the blade perfectly.
Please tell me the handle is like a taco shell, so it like slips on the tip of his flipper.
Zach is whatever we want it to be, so fuck yes it is.
Brody, I want to change the subtitle from Flipper Slashers of the Frozen Tundra to My Son the Penguin Boy.
My son the penguin boy.
He was learning how to wield his katana, dude. I was trying to make it believable.
Slash top to bottom, son.
Zach, where would you take it from there?
Oh, well, my actual thing was
Yeah, you could do something different. Yeah.
I'm gonna go along. So you stole from Pengu. I'm gonna go with Happy Feet too.
Oh, shit.
Nice. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Why two? But okay.
Because it has a bigger cast.
So penguins are in the Antarctic. Penguins are South Pole or North Pole?
Yes.
A little bit of A, a little
I
bit
don't
of
think
B.
they are.
They're South Pole.
It's one of the fucking poles.
Tell that to all the Christmas movies where there's penguins.
That's,
Yeah, but
duh.
they could be in the right place. That's what I'm saying. The other place doesn't have penguins, I think. All right? Okay. So, they're all warriors. They hone the blade. They live and die by the blade. You know, centuries upon centuries of warrior penguins teaching their youth about good shit.
Good shit.
You should be a teacher, bro.
All right, I'm here to teach you about good shit. Mine, yeah. So, but my guy, he was born with stubby little shit fins, right? You know, kind of like a Nemo, and he
Right.
can't even hold a sword. Damn, man!
What an idiot.
Wouldn't you know it? He gets ostracized and has to go, and
He
and
gets
then- I've
ostracized?
made that joke before.
Does that mean he gets bigger as a bird?
Yeah, he
Yes,
becomes
he
an
get-
ostrich?
He
Hey,
gets
he doesn't. Hey,
ostracized.
we know one thing for sure. He doesn't gain flight still.
Yeah.
No.
Just longer legs and a big neck.
So he happens on a iceberg, and it makes its way to Hawaii. And now the movie switches from Happy Feet to Surf's Up.
Nice.
So all of these penguins don't even care about fighting and shit. They just care about the big waves.
Yeah, ripping a gnar wave. I don't know.
Yeah.
A total gnar wave.
He finds out there's some like trouble on the island, and like the meerkats are bullies, and they believe that jet skis are the best way to enjoy the ocean. But the penguins are like, nah, surfing, dog. And so they get into each other. But our main character has some kind of cool, even though he doesn't have arms, he has like some kind of cool like fighting talent. And with his happy feet, he can like fuck with the meerkats. And all the other penguins are like, whoa, you're really cool, dude. You want to be part of our family? And then it's really good. There's a surf competition at the end, and our boy doesn't win, but it's not about winning.
Nice. What was it called again?
Yeah, it's called Penguin Samurai Flipper Slashers of the Frozen Tundra. And both of you guys left the tundra. I'm just saying.
Hey, can I just say
Tundra's a boring
from the frozen tundra? Doesn't
Yeah.
say at
From.
the frozen tundra.
It does say of the Frozen Tundra.
Exactly.
So they don't have to be. Yeah, you're right.
Let me
you're
ask
right.
you this.
Semantics.
In The Witcher, are you in Rivia the entire time? Because you are the fucking Geralt of Rivia.
You got me there. All right, logline for the AI. Ready?
Oh, God.
Penguin Samurai Flipper Slashers of the Frozen Tundra. In a frigid world where honor and ice converge, a courageous young penguin embarks on a quest to become a legendary samurai. Armed with a tiny katana and a determination as unwavering as the ice beneath their feet, they must overcome Arctic dangers, outwit cunning adversaries, and master the ancient art of flipper slashing to protect their colony from an impending threat that could plunge their frozen homeland into chaos.
So basically mine.
Yeah.
Global warming.
/ global warming. I gave you the first little paragraph. As our brave penguin warrior ventures across the vast expanse of the frozen tundra, they encounter a diverse cast of characters, including a wise old walrus sensei who imparts the secrets of samurai wisdom and icy combat techniques.
You just kind of fucking flop on them.
You just gotta get some big teeth. Let me tell you that.
You got food at home? Eat.
Along the way, they forge unlikely alliances with a mischievous snowhare ninja skilled in stealth and agility, and a loyal Arctic fox samurai known for their swift swordplay. Together, this trio forms an extraordinary team, combining their unique skills to face off against formidable adversaries such as rogue polar bears, treacherous ice wolves, and a power-hungry walrus warlord seeking to dominate the frozen lands.
Hot dog.
Holy.
Does sound fun, but is there surfing?
No, but there is Tundra.
Hey, Zach, what did you think of the show, by the way?
It was fun.
Yeah.
Forced a lot of classic anime crap down your throat, but the premise was kind of interesting.
Like 2 Girls, 1 Cup, shoving crap
Yeah,
down your
interesting
throat.
premise. Oh.
A little different.
I was thinking about Super Smash Bros. The other day, and how many adult characters are there compared to children characters in those games?
I'm gonna need to ask why.
Because I was listening to our podcast and we were talking about the age of anime characters and stuff and how it's lame.
Yeah.
But, I feel like most of the characters in Super Smash Bros. Are 15 and under.
Mario has a mustache.
I realize Mario. Mario and his group of people. Link's 15. You're not going to tell me any different.
No, there's also a character called Young Link, though. How young is he supposed to be? I think that's supposed to be the 15-year-old.
He leaves the forest as basically a child, goes
Young
to the
Link is
time
10,
temple, and then ages up 10 years. So he's maybe 17, 18.
17.
But then there's also Teen Link. Or is it Toon Link?
There's also Teen Link.
It's Toon Link, my man.
It's Young Link, Teen Link, and Daddy Link. And that's
Daddy Link.
He's got a beard this time, bro.
I can't wait till they make, you know how they rebooted God of War?
Yeah. Oh, and he's older? Yeah.
Yeah. I can't wait till they do that
Link?
Zelda.
Yeah, bro. He's been through this time loop so many times now, doing the same thing.
Just
killing Ganon.
Grizzly and Jack now.
Yeah.
He's I'm actually finally 30 and it's wild.
At this time, I'm gonna castrate Ganondorf.
This time, I can actually seduce women instead of being I'm okay, I'll pass.
I learned how to talk in this game.
I have a child. And
I overcame my shyness. Yeah. It only took 27,000 iterations of saving the world, but I'm there.
Yeah, in this one, Link and Zelda had been married, but now they're divorced, and their child is the one that he's trying to raise. You know what I mean?
Yuki's jealous of his friend for getting discounts on the cards.
Right. We just started inventing a new Zelda game. Sorry, this is about Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. You wanna talk about Yu-Gi-Oh?
Maybe a little bit.
We're so far off from what we're
okay.
supposed to be.
I read online that a banana a day is really good for your colon. And then somebody told me I was supposed to be eating them.
Yeah. Peel on or peel off?
Oh, if you peel it, it's just like mashing potato salad into a crevice.
It's weird. I don't peel them, but the only thing that comes out is just the peel.
Scientists are baffled by this new wave. My poops have never smelled better.
That's because they're straight banana. Hey guys, it's been 4 months since we've recorded. We have to have something to talk about with each other, right? What have you done? Anything fun? Anything fun since November?
I made a short film. So that's pretty fun.
How short?
16 minutes.
Ooh.
Seems pretty long to me.
That's not a full-length film.
What is a full-length film?
An hour and a half to 2 to 4 hours at this point. Fucking Justice League. Chill, bro.
So is my hour and a 15-minute movie a short film or a medium film?
Yeah, is there a medium film level, or does it go straight from short to feature length?
That's deep, dude. I don't fucking know. It's not like there's a chart somewhere that's oh, this is how long the film has to be.
Can a short film be 20 seconds?
No, I think that's a Vine, my man.
Could my TikTok video be a short film?
If you have multiple parts.
Oh.
So what I made with my uncles that one time is probably feature length.
Why did you have to say uncles? You could have said something more normal.
We were on a pirate ship. And we were
Nice.
and
Nice. And were they trying to get that booty?
Well, they got it. It was full of doubloons.
Man, all I'm saying is there was a bunch of unsheathing.
No.
A lot of sword play, if you know what I mean.
You know what's really bad if Zach says ew.
Oh.
How many views does your short film have?
It got taken down a while ago. Donnie just got out of jail too. But he wants to do part 2, so I mean, I'm down.
I don't like it. We can't. We can't.
Nothing I've said has been anything but above board, family friendly content. And you're disgusting minds. What was that booty joke, Broady? You know?
So often pirates refer to treasure as booty.
And there's double entendres that pedophilia just loves. And you knew what you were doing.
Oh
okay?
my god! I didn't even think about like your butt could be also referred to booty. Oh, that's so silly.
And the
That's so
balloons aren't actually treasure that was shoved up your butt. I see. Okay.
silly. No. And when I was referring to unsheathing, of course, the swords.
Yeah, you got me.
You're the sick one.
You got me.
It sounded like a fun short film that your uncles decided to make with you, which, you know what? I wish my uncles decided to spend more time with me. You know, it sounded like you had a lucky childhood and now you're just shoving it in our faces and it's kind of shitty. So that's cool.
Well, that's going to be in the 3rd movie.
Stupid.
We're here to kill you, bro. Like, stop working so hard at this stuff. It doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Shit.
In the grand scheme of...
Stop making fun of my body. Unless you want to fuck with the NFL. Well, NBA? No.
NHL. Yeah.
Whatever the fuck.
MLB.
MLB.
What is the point of caring about a team if the characters constantly change? All right, tangent time. What's the fucking point? I love the Maple Leafs. Their entire roster changed by 80% over that last year, but oh my, I like the Leafs.
My dad liked that sport, so I liked that sport, and he liked that team for reasons. So therefore, we all do for generations. And the team isn't the same thing. It's never the same thing because it's constantly changing players and coaches and owners. So it's a nothing sport because the actual place it takes place. It's not like Torontonians are on Toronto Maple Leafs.
It's like Theseus'
it's random
ship,
fucking
right?
dudes.
That's the philosophical thought that if something like a ship changes all of its parts over the course of time, is it still the same ship? If the Toronto Maple Leafs switch out all of their players, are they still the Toronto Maple Leafs?
Shit,
Guys?
are we a sports podcast, guys?
I think we should. Philosophical sports podcasters.
When Danny Raymond hit that triple-double in the fucking quarter half, I blew my load.
Yeah. That was bonkers. I was there. I watched it. It tasted great.
Wait, what?
I'd watch an AI-generated movie. That'd be rad.
I feel like it'd be a trip.
Yeah, it would be like...
They don't understand
mushrooms.
Human shape very well.
I saw a burger commercial that was made by AI, and half the time the people in the ad were like half burger faces, and it was the most disturbing thing I've ever seen.
Ooh.
Or when they go to take a bite of their burger, their jaw would just open up, and like it was horrifying. So maybe I take back that I'd watch an AI movie. Never mind.
I thought you were talking about that really sick Burger King ad from like 10 years ago. Where the guy sees a Whopper, then he slithers across the fucking, and his jaw just.
No, the one I was talking about was when they added like the tiny burgers, and he's like, I can't have Whoppers because of my tiny little hands. And they're like, oh, don't worry about it. They have sliders now. And he's like, oh, nice.
Why would that help tiny little hands? I feel like
Because he
marketing,
has
man.
little T-Rex hands, so he can
But
only
a bigger
hold, like,
burger means that you can reach it from further away with your little
Caleb,
arms.
stop it.
Construct this.
This is a good commercial from my childhood. Don't ruin it with sense.
Ruin it with dollars, baby.
Burger King. Ruin it with dollars.
If oranges are orange, why aren't limes called greens?
Because golf courses already existed, motherfucker.
Before limes? I don't know if that's true.
I think I know what he means. I think I got it.
Who would win in a fight between David Blaine, Harry Potter, Chris Angel, and Merlin?
Harry Potter has a sick scar on his head.
And that makes him better?
Yep.
I'm guessing David Blaine has a few scars.
Oh, yeah. But they're all from his exes.
You said Merlin in there, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, Merlin would. Because, like, Merlin's even, like, a mythological character in Harry Potter's universe.
Yeah, but maybe he just had a really good reputation, but we don't actually know if he was actually good or not, you know?
Yeah.
He might be terrible.
True.
Maybe. You're just asking my opinion, and I'm giving it to you. I'm sorry it's not the one you wanted to hear, man. Jeez. David Blaine. Or Chris Angel would win. Is that what you wanted? He's a mind freak or whatever.
I do like Mind Freak.
Sometimes what the Impractical Jokers do seems like magic.
In what sense? Comedy magic?
Yep.
I can see that. I'm with you now. Are we taking a small break before the game?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do it like this. Okay. Well, I don't need you to. I mean, you guys, you can do it if you want.
And I'm out.
Bonus episode.
You guys are fucked.
Really into that cranberry juice, huh? You're never gonna get a UTI at this point.
I do not want to go into the doctor and say, I have trouble with my cock. I don't want to have to do that. Because it's like 5 different conversations that you have to have that my cock is wrong. The front nurse, the second nurse, the doctor, the chick that comes in after to fluff your pillow.
You don't have to talk to any of them if you don't want to, except the doctor.
If I want help, what?
Not the girl who fluffs your pillow.
Yeah, so my cock's wrong.
Just interview my cock. Sorry.
I think that girl's called a nurse.
No, there's something else. I forget what that's called.
Doctors?
No, there's somebody who changes the bedding and stuff.
There's 3 jobs. There's doctors, there's nurses, and there's janitors. That's all that works at a hospital.
Audacity's picking up the bass, but it's tiny.
A little bit of a boom, boom, boom. And maybe we want some good tunes. Who knows?
Mm-hmm. Editing 101, just play the song during the podcast. Less work.
Editing 102, do your Foley work while you're recording the podcast. You know, like, I slap him, and then you gotta...
The raccoon rustled in the garbage. Oh, jeez.
Oh, crap. I bought it. That really sounded like a raccoon.
How does raccoons sound?
I think they squeak, right?
What sound a raccoon make?
See, and Stuart's doing his own Foley right now to make it sound like he's typing on his keyboard, but he knows what sounds raccoons make, so he doesn't have to search that. He's a raccoon freak. Stuart is very wide-eyed. I think he's terrified at what sounds raccoons make. We can't hear it, though. Am I going to have to edit in raccoon sounds? Are you kidding me?
it's a video of this person explaining what raccoon sounds like, but they're using one of those like you know how on your webcam you can put like an overlay on top of yourself to make you look different? It's just like a raccoon with big lips. It's really weird.
Big human lips. And they're like, well, this is what a raccoon sounds like, and they just talk.
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Hope you learned a lot. Bye.
Bye.
Like, look at this.
I don't know if I want to see it. Oh, the kissing lips in the bottom corner.
Yeah. And it's like talking and explaining what raccoons sound like.
I've never been so turned on by a raccoon before.
I'll send you money for therapy, buddy.
Wait, do elves and humans have the parts that work?
BRB, fight it out, fight it out.
Hey?
You just tell us to cut it out and then leave?
No, he said fight it out. Oh. He wants us to fight each other.
Yeah, fuck Fuck you, Caleb. I don't know what we're arguing about. Nothing has happened in this show yet.
I didn't think we were arguing.
And then I'll just shit all over your bed. It'll be
I'll bring
everywhere.
you to the vet and tell them to put you down, even though you're a human.
It'll be everywhere. It'll be gross and brown and smell like poop, because that's what it is.
Oh my god, what did I miss?
You told us to fight it out. We're getting all our pent up energy out at each other.
I'm gonna shit on you.
No, on my bed.
Gonna shit all over your bed.
I still have a birthday card for you, Broady. It's actually really gushy. I'll give it to you next year.
There we go. And then at the end, just say times 2.
Times 2. There you go.
Or just read this again. Read it twice.
So you've got Brody's Minute with you real quick, all alone here, chilling while everyone else is gone. Who knows? No one will probably hear this except for whoever's editing. So probably Caleb. Caleb, how you doing, dude? Real quick, how's the edit coming along? Is it stressful? Message me when you hear this and be like, yo, man, this edit's going great, or yo, man, this edit's taking forever. I feel like the game and ad are going to be taking you a minute, so it might be a while before you hear this. But if you do the whole listen through, you'll hear me. Cool. Well, not sure if it's been an entire minute, but I'm going to let you be. I think I might hear someone coming back. And her name is Power, which is
Pretty dope.
A fiend in the camping scene.
the two of them go on a hunt together.
I don't know.
You say a fiend in the camping scene?
I think you just wanted to rhyme something. I don't understand what that line is supposed to mean.
I chose the first thing that came to my mind because I wanted to bang her, and I was like, what about camping?
That was your train
well,
of
I'm
thought?
sorry I circled back. I'm sorry I circled back. I apologize.
Yeah, if I say things like that, you just keep right along.
I'm making sure that it's recording on the right microphone here.
Ooh, yikes.
Because, like, I had to restart and I didn't check when it got unplugged. Oh, I guess this could tell you.
Did it change? Did it change?
Yeah, it changed.
It's probably the right mic then.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It just says small in there.
In it.
Didn't
In it.
it just say small?
You talking about your penis again?
On the claim, am I?
The laugh's pretty good.
Oh, was I still an alien? I didn't even realize I still had the thing on. So they just really couldn't help themselves against cows.
Yep. But you should have seen these.
Yeah, no, I understand. I understand.
Yes,
sure.
Do
Mother.
they walk on two legs? Oh.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Thanks.
He's talking about cow tits and his mom's right out of the room.
Right.
Okay.
That's
Thank you.
sexy as heck. And he comes back and he's like, anyways, what about these cow tits?
So happy.
Not cool.
And his name's Droopy McCool.
Yeah.
What up,
That's
troops?
so good.
If I ever have a stroke, I want you guys to call me that.
Oh, that's bad. That is bad. Whoa.
But I'm cool.
As we're feeding you applesauce. Yeah, so the youngest one here, we had to take her to the hospital because she ate a whole bunch of quarters.
Oh, how many?
Like, a lot.
Oh,
And then
okay.
we're talking to the doctor, and we're like, how is she? And he looks us dead in the face and goes, still no change.
You're lying.
I'm lying.
He's like, she's $1.50 shorter now.
You know when Facebook tells you, like, stuff you did, like, years ago? I posted that in 2013. thinking I was funny.
Oh, really? That's a little insight into your
Yep.
your mindset back 10 years ago.
And at the end of it, I put hashtag I need sleep. I was edgy.
100 funny conversation starters to try out. Zach, you ready?
Okay.
Pick a number.
Hit me.
Pick a number and we'll start it.
44.
You're making me scroll. What's a ridiculous Wi-Fi name that you've seen? Hey,
Ours is why believe I can fly.
that's good. Ours is pretty fly for a Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Nice.
When I moved in with Stuart, I think it was your old one, which was Bill Y the Science Fi.
That's good too.
I've seen Why Fight It. There were roofies in that drink.
Who's?
It was just when I was connected at some guy's house. It was a neighbor.
Yeah.
So
Right. Yeah. What was the password for that
it
one?
was the neighbor.
It was the neighbor's safe word, which he hasn't disclosed yet to the roofied person.
Yeah.
Anyways, Zach, it's been great living beside you recently.
It has. It has. What was your Wi-Fi again? For when I come over?
Over 50% of pilots have admitted to falling asleep mid-flight. And of these pilots, 29% of them said that when they woke up, their co-pilot was asleep as well.
Oh shit. Well,
You know.
you figure the dash would just start freaking out if like altitude gets scary, right?
Yeah, but they both wake up and there's another plane right in front of them. That's the
on.
scary part.
That's why there's those towers at the airport. They're tracking everything, right? It's not up to the pilot to dodge planes. That's
Well, if they're asleep,
yeah.
then they definitely can't dodge the planes. It's up to the pilot to dodge geese and stuff. Wasn't there a guy who hit geese on the way up? And he had to crash it in the Hudson?
Yeah.
Yeah, was that Sully?
Todd Hudson.
I think that
Is
was
that
Tom
those-
Hanks, yeah.
Well, I mean, based on the true story, yeah.
That's how the movie Castaway started.
Nope.
No.
It's all connected. Just don't go on a trip with Tom Hanks is the thing.
All right, 1 second. I'm going to grab a drink so I'm not freaking caught in mouth.
Yeah, can I go fill up my water too? Teach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, maybe I'll grab some water too then, if we're all taking a break.
Gotta stay lubed up, you know?
Yeah, so your throat doesn't get all...
Gotta stay lubed up.
Everybody went to get lubed up, Broady.
All right, good. You already have your lube on the table? I don't like using that term to describe how we're... There it is.
Oh, I'm so lubed up. I
Gross.
could slide right in right now. She's back.
No, it's my dog. I need to figure out what's going on. Sorry, dude. I
Okay.
think his girlfriend's outside. It's ridiculous having a dog. What do you want, Bob?
Did he say his girlfriend?
Dog's got a girlfriend.
Wow.
Hopefully they use condoms.
A dog condom? I don't like that idea.
Little
Come on.
dog dick condom.
Lay down, dude. Chill.
That's our ad for the week. Doggy condoms.
Oh.
Broady leaves and that's what he comes back to.
I keep on coming back to strange things. I thought I was bringing the chaotic energy, but it sounds like we got too chaotic energy. Too chaotic, too furious. That's right.
Okay, Stuart, if you could, do you want to clap in with me real quick? Just so I can sync up your audio that you just did.
Sure.
You ready? All right. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. Broady. You made that so much worse.
And I don't fucking care.
You guys know about Rain Man, right? And his autism? What if the Count just has autism?
I mean, he could.
So he gets a
He's good at counting.
He gets a plate of peas during Thanksgiving, and he's like, "Oh, 1, 2." But we love him. We love the little guy.
I've never seen him bite or kill anybody, so I think he's the best vampire in my books.
Yeah, he's got a good heart. Hugs a little too hard. Anyway.
He's a puppet. He can't hug at all. He doesn't have arms.
Oh, that was just Jim Morrison really giving me.
Is that his name, the puppet guy?
I think.
I'm pretty sure it was pretty close, but I'm not sure.
Jim Henson.
That's it.
Jim Morrison, something completely different, I'm pretty sure.
Do you remember Joseph Gordon-Levitt?
Oh, I sure do. Remember Frankie Muniskis?
I did. That was Frankie Muniz's cousin.
Why would they have different last names?
Well, because they're cousins, man.
Yeah.
Their brother and sister got married to different people with slightly different last names.
That's too convenient, man. Don't
And they
write
both named their
stories.
children Frankie.
Yeah. Without talking to each other. All right. When you have a kid, are you allowed to just like write in anything you fucking want? Do they have to have your last name?
I don't know, because people can get their last names changed. So why
Right.
can't you just do it at birth?
Right. Like, the only benefit is, like, when you're trying to get him screaming into the car, and he's like, what are you doing with Jack Daniels? And he's like, it's okay, I'm his father, Jake Craigsley.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah. And he's like, well, you don't have a last, you're a fucking creepy, yeah, you're going to jail. He's like, I'm his father, what are you talking about?
I think a lot of having a kid is carrying on the family name. The first name, fuck it. Have him called Egg Salad. I don't give a fuck.
He says the Esquire the Third.
That is in the middle of my name, actually. And that's not legally binding. I think we've been over that before. I had to get out of some tricky situations because of that.
And later in cooking class, he tries to pop. I'm so sorry, everyone.
My ear!
Ouch. Ow. Okay, get that reverb out of here. Holy shit.
Zach got very enthusiastic and
Yeah.
slapped his microphone.
Do you guys like a little laughing cow?
I'm more of a fan of the Baby Bells.
Same cow.
I'm more of a fan of Kraft single slices.
You uncultured swine.
I just
Shut up.
I ball them
Get
up.
out of the
Get out of
conversation. We're talking about cheese here.
Hey, I like to ball them up and then take bites out of the balls.
Why does that make me so angry?
Yeah, it makes me really angry too.
Furious. I watched a video earlier and it was The Rock and Mr. Beast doing rock, paper, scissors to donate $100,000 to their charity of choice. And I'm just thinking, wow, that's really good. But look at how like these two super rich people like view $100,000. Like, oh, I lost rock, paper, scissors. Here's $100,000. Like it's nice that they're doing that for the community, but at the same time, it makes me sick to my fucking stomach. Anyways,
This is funny. At least The Rock was playing rock, paper, scissors. That's pretty cool.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I probably should have made jokes about that instead.
And he never picked rock, weirdly enough.
I was thinking he only chose
It's too
rock.
predictable.
He did go paper first, and that's what Mr. Bass said. He's like, "Oh, not predictable." Yeah,
Oh, great. I'm as funny as Mr. Beast. Don't know.
yeah, it was really good content.
Just like your first communion. It's only going to hurt in the beginning.
What do you think happens at a communion, dude?
I don't know. There's white biscuits and flowing wine.
Oh yeah, that hurts so good, baby.
The smell of his smoke pipe. And the
Zach's having a
taste of
flashback,
his
I think,
real
which is...
pipe.
I think Zach knows what happens at First Communion.
The feel of his fragile, long-ass fingers rubbing up against my inner thighs.
What do you mean? This is my church. It's a gas station, Zach.
He said he'd help me find Jesus.
I'll help you find the Lord.
Just follow me around back.
Yup. This is I'm priest Jebediah.
I think
Come
Jesus
on
is up
back.
that tight little butthole.
Okay, is this just the unusable episode so far?
Let's find him.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened so fast.
All right.
Brody, you're kind of sideways to your mic a little bit, so your sound is weird. Oh, that's crisp.
Yeah, you heard my distaste.
Yes.
All right,
Your dick taint? What?
my distaste.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, you guys are just
Dirty minds today, bro. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, she's behind it all. The pigtails.
Yes.
She's class president, right?
Not president, but the head of, let's call it countermeasures.
Oh, the reason I said Obama earlier was because when you said president, I did not think of class president, and then I just started to think of Obama so much.
Whoops. Yeah. Whoops. So Hawkeye's standing there
Still
with the
thinking
president.
about Obama
Oh,
and his freaking beautiful eyes. Tender voice. It's almost like a Morgan Freeman voice, except almost more authoritative. Oh, baby.
Hey, he's our competitor podcast, remember?
He is. Yeah, him and Springsteen. Fuck you, Obama.
Fuck you, Obama.
Biden for life or something.
Yeah.
Or until his life ends, which could be any time now.
He's just Biden time.
Such a shitty joke. I hate this.
Just turning down my levels a little bit. Here we go. That looks crisp.
My levels. My levels. Whoa. Whoa.
How are my levels?
You sound fine. I can't tell. I don't see your waves, bro.
Whoa.
Sometimes I get a good feeling.
Waves.
Yeah.
Waves.
You know, Avicii, rest in peace. Master Skywalker, why are you using Force splooge on me?
Force choke me, daddy.
No!
I feel like you've made that joke before.
I definitely have.
No! And I... No!
Just a quick tangent. I'm working at this place. We got a guy I'm working with. And we come up to a new guy, like, who's the supervisor of the other section. And we're exchanging greetings, meeting each other for the first time. The other guy says his full name. And the guy I'm working with goes, "Hey, man, you got any daughters?" We all start laughing. He believes, like, I get where his brain was going. Like, maybe I know one of your kin. But the way he
Oh,
asked
yeah.
it,
Like, your last name is
yeah,
familiar. Yeah.
but the way he went about it. Hey, man. And he's like, "Not for you."
Perfect.
Yeah.
And they're gonna have him run the company.
Well, they're just going to keep him alive and say that he's running the company, but he'll be in a fucking jail cell while the board runs the company.
Like, I don't understand why all these companies, like, what are they doing? Going out to Home Hardware and getting their boards there, or like, and that's what they use to run the company.
Yes, that's why some are more expensive than others. Deals.
That's why the price of wood has gone up so much.
There's so many boards.
So many boards, so many companies.
Okay. So he's.
Hey, you know how Zach made that really good joke earlier, Brody?
Yeah.
That wasn't on par.
Okay, so you know how they have hologram Tupac that shows up at like concerts and stuff?
I do, yeah.
Has anyone tried hologram Yu-Gi-Oh yet?
You can play a very, very realistic like version of what's going on in VR if you want it.
Zach, I'm not talking about VR. We're talking about holograms right now.
It's a lot of
okay?
fucking work to get that
Serious.
Tupac to suck your dick. It's a lot of money and patience and, you know.
Well, in order for that to happen, there would need to be something inside the holograms so you get the sensation. Imagine just having that job of like, oh, gotta be the Tupac that sucks some dick again. And just like in the hologram. Trying to match it to the best of your ability. Anyways.
Yeah, so your point to that, Brody, was, were you asking if Tupac's in this game?
No! I'm wondering if there's any super fans that have tried making their own Yu-Gi-Oh setup.
With Tupac in it.
No! I was using that as an example.
Okay, I just wasn't following where Tupac came into it, but I understand.
Because we have life like holograms.
Hologram technology, right.
Such as freaking hologram
But Brody,
Tupac.
why can't Tupac be in it?
Well, because technically you can only have 2 of those in your deck.
No, but that would already be 4 Pac, so that's too many.
That's why you can only have 2 in your deck, dude.
Yeah, but you can only have 3 in your deck, Brody.
I guess
you
that's
can't
fair.
have 2 Tupacs. That's
Yeah.
4 Pac.
Yeah.
Zach, this is another win with math.
If you play music to a cheese wheel, the tunes will affect its flavor. Cheese wheels have the strongest flavor when they've listened to hip hop. And in a 2019 study that played classical rock, electronic, and hip hop to cheese wheels, the hip hop wheel had a stronger flavor and aroma.
I take a bite of that cheese wheel and go, oh, to the left, to the left.
That's wild. Why is that a thing?
What happens when you play Cannibal Corpse to it?
Yeah, I need some black metal Gouda.
It turns to feta. Like it just crumbles.
Just gross.
Or what about, like, oh, what was that Coco Melon song that everybody was obsessed with?
Baby shark?
Baby Shark? Yeah.
It just rolls off the table and kills itself.
Christian rock music, it just makes it get really, you can taste the soul.
Mm-hmm. It wants to have sex so bad, but what will
But it
Jesus
can't.
think?
It thinks about Jesus a lot.
Yeah.
What would cheese Jesus do?
Well, there's nothing in the Bible about fucking some Swiss, is there?
Doesn't have holes for no reason.
The perfect size for my budding penis.
Okay.
Anyway. Just have to say it, you know. I know. Just. I like smiling with you guys.
I miss Brody.
Well, okay.
I think there's more than 2 or 3 Christmases where me and my brother got advent calendars. And this is going back to me, like, saying he was a little shit for a long time. He would eat his entire calendar on, like, day 2. And then he would eat mine on day 3.
What happened on day 1?
You know, we were really good about it. But
That lack of impulse control.
I guess he just fucking lost it.
And he still doesn't understand calendars. It's really weird.
And Joey's a little prideful. He's like, I don't need my friends, LOL. But the whole concept of the episode is you do need friends.
Oh,
Don't push them
shit.
away.
Don't you hate
Yeah.
when that's the
I
lesson
hate
of
when
the
they flip it on
episode?
me.
That's why I was so depressed as a kid, because all the episodes were just like, you do need friends. And I'm like,
I don't have
I
friends.
wish. Yeah, where are they? I need them, I think.
All these shows start with them already having friends. I need to learn how to make them.
Yeah. How do I get the friends? Help. They teach you how not to lose friends, but I need to know how to get friends.
Yeah, wouldn't that be better if the show Friends was about how to make them and not about the shitty group?
Yeah, who kind of just all has sex with each other. Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Central Perk. I get it. Oh my god.
wow.
Yeah.
And let's not talk about how the dumb guy's favorite movie is Die Hard, and then like 3 years later, one of them's literally dating Bruce Willis, and they don't say a fucking thing. Dumb. Anyway. Okay. So Joey ends up winning, right? And I guess
Whoa,
because
from
he's a-
Friends? Bam, 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 bam.
I use my Chandler card. All right, Zach. Sorry. How much are we distracting you here?
Very much so.
How much
All
do you
right.
have left written
In the
down?
first
Is it
half.
like,
I've done 2 pages and I have 3 to go.
Before the break?
No.
Oh, okay.
So,
That's not too bad then. We're good. We're all right. We're on track.
I don't know where I'm going to break. How long we been recording? An hour. Okay.
An hour 10.
is the rest of this on the island? What
Yeah.
you're talking about? Yeah?
Yeah, so that might be a good place to stop it then. That's fine.
At the end of the island?
He said the rest of what he has written down is on the island.
Yeah, exactly. So he's talking about stopping for the break.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That
So
might be a good
this
place
is a
to
good
stop.
place to stop
could
right
be.
now. We're in that right now.
I'm trying to
had
find it! Oh my god!
Are we stopping right now? Because I really gotta pee. I'm out of coffee. I need a refiller, and then I'll get into the next little chunk before game.
Okay. Zach, let's get a bit for the bonus episode.
All right.
Yeah, force a bit. That's always
Force a bit, bro.
So, I was telling this girl, I thought she was pretty cute, and I said, urinate on a skeleton.
It doesn't work if it's not written down. It has an 8 out of a scale of 10, right?
Yeah. That's what I said.
Yeah. It's a joke. It's a visual joke, and it's gonna work on our podcast, bro.
You're an 8 on a skeleton.
I had an intro topic idea too, but Broady doesn't like Christmas, so I don't feel like doing it anymore.
You don't like Christmas?
It's not that I don't like Christmas. I just don't think that we need to be Christmassy in the podcast.
It's December, Broady. It's Christmas season.
Are you Scrooge McDick?
Yeah. How about Scrooge my butt, bro?
I just don't think anyone's going to be like, oh no, why weren't they talking about Christmas? It is December. Shouldn't everything be talking about Christmas? Even anime podcasts? Like a medium that doesn't have Christmas?
Hey,
Yes.
Christmas is a fun time for all, and I just want to get
I
in on the
agree.
joy.
All right.
Hey, how do you guys... Can I just say one thing?
No.
Okay. All right, let's do the intro.
Yes, that.
Zach, do you have a final quote for us?
I don't.
You don't.
You could always say we're putting one right here, right now. This is happening right now. There's a sound here, and then just find it in the next few days and send it to Stuart. And we can just be like, oh, that is spooky.
Talk about faking bits, but that's like so fucking bad.
Whoa! 3 spooky, 5 me. Thanks, Zach. That was a blast.
Excuse me.
Holy fuck! That honestly gave me chills. was that clip meant to be funny?
What?
The feels.
Those kids were totally gonna bone. Wow, thanks, Zach. There you go. That covers all bases.
Yeah, I think so. I think we got some in there.
I forget what the last clip is in this bit, but we can let's all just come off of it laughing, right?
Okay.
Ready?
Great joke, Broady.
It might have been Broady. It could have been any of us, but great
Okay,
joke,
well,
whoever just made it.
I'll do another take. Great joke, Caleb. And
Want one more go?
great job. Good joke, Zach.
Why'd you compliment his job, but only our jokes?
I don't know. I feel like Zach just puts more effort into everyday life.
Thank you. I'm definitely not coasting.
Yeah, well, I hope you enjoyed that nonsense. I called it nonsense this time. Last time I called it crap.
Well,
I feel bad. Anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed our little clips and a little peek behind the curtain of this crazy show that we make. It's a really fun time, and we usually take 3 hours of recording, crop it down to an hour and a half, maybe. Yeah. So you get a little taste of that through these bits, and I think it's a fun look at our personalities.
Mm-hmm. And it's nice to know that some of the gems that don't quite make it in live on. If I'm if I've been heavily drinking and I'm super, super lonely, I'll put on our podcast, and that's usually the one I click. So it'll be nice to have a second one.
Yeah, a little. Okay, well, that's a little insight into Zach, I guess. You can talk to us, right?
After 10 p.m., everybody's in bed and shit. We're all so
old,
fucking
I guess.
old.
Well, I'm glad we can provide another one for
Thanks.
you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you guys all for listening.
Yes,
and I'm going to say it again. Remember to spread us around everywhere.
Oh, please.
Share us. This episode maybe is a weird introduction, but it could work just to get people in on our humor.
Yeah.
And just to see, to let them know, what we're all about.
Not only is it a great show, it also shows this person that you
are interesting.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
That you have a great personality because you enjoy us.
Yeah, it's a unique flavor. Once you've had a couple licks, that's all you want, man.
No, you want more. What are you talking about?
It's all you want, yeah.
Oh, that's all you want. Yeah. I thought you were once you have a couple licks, you're done. Yeah. That's all you want, bro. Not more than a couple licks of this podcast.
In the garbage.
Yeah, so whatever your friends and family use, there's Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Pandora, Spotify. Where do you listen to podcasts, Zach?
I'm a Podbean man.
Podbean. Yeah, we're on there. Stuart, what about you?
I use an app called Podcast Addict.
Oh, are we on there? This might be revealing our...
No, I listen to you on there.
All right, we're on Podcast Addict.
Sweet.
Thank you to Good Kid for the use of our theme song and outro that Caleb always uses Orbit, even though they've got other ones.
Thanks, Broady.
I like Orbit, but also, come on, give me a first-rate town.
I'm not gonna. We have a beautiful thing with Down with the King and Orbit, and I'm not gonna change it. We can recommend their music, but this is the stuff that our show orbits around. Okay.
Oh my god, you're so funny and creative.
I know. So go listen to their stuff on Spotify and buy their merch and go to their concerts.
Buy me some merch.
Yeah, buy us if you want to ship us some Good Kid merch.
We got a P.O. box now.
I should get a P.O. box for all our wonderful fans.
What does P.O. stand for? Pissed off?
Post office.
Oh. That makes
It's definitely
a lot
not
more
what you
sense.
guessed.
Yeah.
Just send it to my pissed off box.
Does Broady say anything else in the outro? I don't know. I don't realize how much work he does until he's gone,
Right?
you know?
Something about hating grandmas usually, which I don't agree with.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause I love my
He
grandma.
does hate grandmas.
Oh, yeah. Show this to everybody, but not to your Gma.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. Follow us on Instagram. I post some, clips there that
Yeah.
you can bring
And
in, and they're a good time. I have a new format going on there, and I love it.
Putting a lot of work into them.
Are you guys still on X?
No. We were never on X, and we will never be on X.
Yeah.
Well, next week we'll be back, hopefully, with a real anime. I think
Is it
Broady
my
or
turn?
Zach will be guiding us through. I'm not sure.
Not next week.
Oh, yeah, not next week, because I am getting married. I almost forgot I was getting married, guys. That's crazy.
We're losing that
but a couple...
Yeah, crazy.
So
Yeah,
crazy,
it's
so
weird.
wacky.
It's so
Don't-
wacky. I just totally
Don't show
forgot
this
about
to
it,
my
yeah.
wife. Hey, guys, I'm going to be able to say, my wife. And it's going to be real.
You don't deserve a laugh.
All right. Well, we'll be back in a few weeks to do a real anime.
Okay.
And we'll be back into the swing of things. So thank you guys all for listening.
so
And
much.
remember,
Anime.
anime
Not be for
everyone.
for everyone.
Everyone.
You guys, you didn't want to do a better take of that now that Brody's not
Oh shit, we can actually do it for real. Yeah. Oh my god. Can we?
Yeah, let's
ready.
All right.
do it like super in sync.
All right.
Yeah, ready? And remember,
Anime.
not be.
Wow. Cut it.
Oh,
cut it
it's
there.
already what you're trying.
Just cut it there. Wow. I was longboarding in the park the other day and almost broke my leg.
why do all your stories have to do with you skateboarding? You don't skateboard.
Because it's a dream of mine. We all played
Oh,
Tony
okay.
Hawk games and how dope it was. Yeah.
That's totally realistic for skateboarding.
Dude, pull off a 900 with no practice. Let's go.
That's like saying Call of Duty is an accurate representation of the battlefield, you know?
Is it not?
A bunch of soldiers in rainbow gear just running through a shipment yard shooting each other 1,000 times.
Hey, Sarge, I just got my 100th headshot. Can I spray paint my gun red now?